Hey, good afternoon. Colin Kimball here with Alderman Chevrolet GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. We appreciate your interest in this beautiful SUV. Very excited to show you this thing today. Very, very beautiful vehicle we have in our hands. Now, this is our 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe LS. Now, that comes with a bunch of cool things here. We are going to go into depth about, but right off the bat, with just over 50,000 miles, this is Car Bravo certified. Right there's that logo. Now that means you have a 6-month, 6,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty, kind of guarantee your satisfaction in buying a pre-owned vehicle. This one here is a 5.3 liter V8 engine married to a 10-speed automatic transmission. With that combination, you're going to get a whopping 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque, which is amazing performance here for a vehicle this size. This one here is finished off in a beautiful mosaic black metallic. If we get up close in some spots, you can see it is pretty dirty, but we take a good step back and you can't notice any of that dirt and grime. That's the great thing about these darker metallic colors here in the North Country. They hide the dirt and grime very, very well. We got our body colored painted mirror caps, silver roof rails up there, deep tinted rear windows. You can barely see through that. And then you have a passive key entry system in all 4 doors, and we are going to go over how that works. Right down here, these are your machine-faced aluminum wheels. These are 20 inches with our Continental Pro contacts on there. Continental Cross contacts. And on these used vehicles, I like to give you a good look at tread depth, although these look brand new. We got our running boards right over there. Around to the front fascia here, you got your beautiful daytime running LED lamps, projector-style LED headlamps, classic Chevy bow tie, and then a high-gloss black front grille. Beautiful look with all the black out here. Now, with this passive key entry system, you just need the key in your pocket and you can lock and unlock this door, which is great if you want to keep the key in the vicinity or you don't want to take it out before you walk up to the vehicle. Beautiful interior here. We got the maple interior. They call this the dark Gideon. Right back here, we are going to go over the front seats, but this is the bench seat in the middle here. So kind of an unusual combination. We don't really come across that often. But I'm about 6'3", definitely on the taller side, and I have more than enough room here to kick my legs out and sit back. Very, very comfortable. And then even these 60/40 splitting seats, these are adjustable. You can move them forward and back, and then they can tilt. We do have our all-weather floor liners in here, which is different from the mat. This does go over the middle and it hugs it. And then you have your mats up in the front. Now, there is a third row here. To drop this second row, you're going to pull this twice. So the first one's going to drop it down flat like that. You can use all of this space, a ton of space back here. Then you pull it again and it's going to go ahead and flop forward. And then you can use your third row here. And there is a good amount of room even in this third row. Hard with one hand there. And you do still have your mats all the way in the back here. Super easy to drop this seat. You just push it right back down and then you can lift it right back up. Now around to the front here, you have your 10-way power driver seat adjustments. On the door, you have your electronic mirror and window adjustments, lock and unlock right there. You have these nice little rubber mats and all of these door cubby spots right here. Great if you do spill something or you get some dust in there, you want to pull it out and clean it. You can just bring it right in the house and wash it with the dishes. Here, nice little instrument panel. You have your parking brake button right there. Very cool, but still out of the way. It's still useful. Traction control off button right there. You'll hold that for 6 seconds. Parking assistant right there is going to beep at you if it senses you parking or backing into any objects. Here's your auxiliary port button. That's going to activate the power to your 120 volt in the back, and we will go over that. This does have an auto track transfer case, so it's going to sense what engine control you need to be put in, and it's going to put you in there. Now, instead of a 4 low, it has a terrain mode, which is basically like a 4 low. You have your 2 high, 4 high, and then you have your little mode selector right here. This is your display brightness buttons, and then here is your headlight controls. It's on auto, so it's going to turn it off and on based on your daytime conditions. On the steering wheel here, on the left side, we have our cruise control settings with our forward collision alert. On the right side is your hands-free audio and phone call settings. Beautiful steering wheel here. This is almost a mocha wrap steering wheel. This is an electronic precision shifter. So anything that's going to engage a new gear, you're going to have to pull this little tab right there. Now, what a lot of people might think about this kind of shifter is you might be able to drop something on these buttons. But when it's in drive, you can't drop anything on park when you're going over 3 miles an hour. And we have tested this before. This radio entertainment screen does come with a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and a Wi-Fi hotspot where you can connect up to 7 devices at once. You get your OnStar services. You have a nice little climate app right here, which is a fully digital version of everything you have down here. These are your hard inputs for the radio right there. You'll hit the home button to get home. Here is your dual zone climate control. You each get your own temperature on the left sides here, or left and right, and then you have your fan speed right in the middle, location settings around that. You do have your rear climate control. You just tap that and then you can control the rear. Right here is a Type-C charger for fast charging, as well as a USB port and a 12-volt car port. Side-by-side cup holders, beautiful leather wrap center console. I love this color. Right in there, you do have some surface level storage. It does go pretty deep for a good amount of storage, where everything is lit up with a little LED light. And then you have another Type-C and a USB right there. Plenty of charging in this thing. And we will go around to the lift gate. We do have capless fuel fill in this. You don't have to get your hands dirty at the gas station. You don't have the cap stringing around scratching up that beautiful paint. Almost a clear lens here on this tail light. Hydraulic lift gate, just a little help, it'll go up there. Now in the back here is that 110 volt I was talking to you about. Right underneath here you have a little bit more storage, maybe some beach or fishing supplies right there. And then these back seats just drop with a little pull of that lever right there. There's no reaching over here you have to do. And a ton of room back here when that is dropped down. We got our molded mud flaps on here, protect you from the rock chips. Now that is our 2021 Chevrolet Tahoe LS. If you have any more questions about this beautiful SUV, don't hesitate to give me a call, 802-776-5000, and ask for Colin. Or you can stop by for a test drive at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. And you have a great day.